it's part of this beautiful family that we all support each other according to our states in life. So the legionary priests as our spiritual fathers, and the consecrated men as these great brothers, and obviously so many lay members of Regnum Christi that just enrich and live the charism from whatever angle God has put them in the world. Hi, I'm Emily Roman, and I'm a consecrated woman. I've been consecrated for 16 years. I'm originally from North Carolina, but I've been in Atlanta for the past 11 years. My first experience with Regnum Christi was when the Consecrated came to my area and they put on a retreat for girls my age. And so my dad sent my sister and I. But at that retreat, meeting the consecrated women, hearing the way that they talk about Christ, about how young people are called to be saints, how young people can change the world. We talked about Jose Luis, our dear friend who gave his life for Christ. It just really set my heart on fire. And I came home from that retreat just like bouncing in the car the whole way home. And they said this, and then they said that, and did you know? And I just couldn't contain my joy. Well, I joined ECYD because I understood that it was this way of committing my life to Christ as a young person, that Jesus wanted me to be his friend, that I was called to be a saint, and ECYD was a way that was presented to me to do that. And that was just kind of a no-brainer. Definitely wanted to join. I was so excited, made the pledge of friendship, and the rest is history, as they say. And when I got to high school, there was no one my age involved in ECYD or Regnum Christi at the time. So there wasn't like a high school Regnum Christi presence in my area. So I just kind of remained an ECYD member for a lot of years. I was a senior in high school. I went to Immaculate Conception Academy, also known as the pre-candidacy. And there I saw a more mature living of ECYD. It was like grown-up ECYD, where these high schoolers had really made a very serious commitment. I mean, we were living together, discerning if God was calling us to be consecrated. So that's a pretty big deal. But in that, I saw the maturing of the ECYD vocation that I had loved so much as a middle schooler and an underclassman. I felt that Regnum Christi translated what I loved about ECYD into my becoming an adult. And so it was also a no-brainer in that moment too, to take that step and grow into Regnum Christi as a young person as well. Regnum Christi is one of these spiritual families in the church that has many different vocations. And so I get to live my vocation, my consecration, total consecration to Jesus, married to him, right? Totally available for the mission. But it's always within this context of the spiritual family that's a key part of my vocation. And when I get to share that with people who are able to understand a little bit more of the vocation as a whole, they're also excited to hear that it's not just me in isolation living this consecration, but it's part of this beautiful family that we all support each other according to our states in life. So the legionary priests as our spiritual fathers, and the consecrated men as these great brothers, and obviously so many lay members of Regnum Christi that just enrich and live the charism from whatever angle God has put them in the world. And so yeah, from there we're united in that, and we also go out to evangelize and spread the gospel.